Up the racetrack just a little bit. White flag, 1 to go.
White flag, 1 to go. Clear by 2.
And Hamlin is pulling away.
Yeah, he's got it. He gets off turn 2 here. That's a really critical spot. Gets off there okay, no problem. I think it pretty well settled.
Clear by 3.
He just did a great job on those restarts there at the end. Done a great job all night. Didn't panic when he got behind, and here he comes.
Happy Mother's Day, Mary Lou.
Yeah, give me that checkered flag, boys. Hey, when Mama's happy ever.
Not close enough.
But the bus stop will be a lot of fun.
It should be.
Bobby may miss it this lap. He's going to drive in so deep. Final lap for the NASCAR Busch Series at Watkins Glen, live on NBC. Kurt Busch leads Robbie Gordon.
Boy, Robbie got through the S's really good there.
Here comes the bus stop.
Here he comes.
Oh, to the inside.
Wow.
Contact. They're through in the grass. And Kurt Busch comes out.
Unbelievable.
You got him. Nice job. Clear by 1.
That was some great car control on both of those guys right there. You knew it was coming.
Oh. You basically were right. Robbie didn't
He wasn't going to make it.
Coming up on the last turn of the last lap. Robbie trying hard for one more shot. He's not going to catch Kurt. Off of turn 7. Toward the start-finish line. Checkered flag in the air.
It doesn't get too much better than that.
Kurt Busch wins a wild one at the Glen. Off of 4. White flag for Matt Kenseth.
Oh, we got a Colonel Wall up in 3 and 4. Looks like the 36 car, Fred Sherman.
Still under green, though. This is the last lap of the race.
He's off the track. He'll come back around, race to the checker.
Kenseth into 3. Harvick trying to close in. Hamlin runs 3rd. Off of 4. Kenseth started on the pole, and Matt Kenseth takes his team to victory lane at Phoenix.
The Joe Gibbs Racing team has been flawless all night long.
White flag, 1 to go. Just be smooth. Clear by 10.
It's like if Denny Hamlin can just keep it between the walls for one more lap, you can get him a win.
Yeah, I don't think they had to tell him to be smooth. He's done that for 146 laps, so I think he knows how to do that. But it's nice that the spotters reminded him once again for that last lap.
Denny Hamlin won here a year ago from the pole. That is his last win in Busch competition. He won at Mexico City a year ago. He won at Darlington. He's had 2 runner-up finishes in 2007, but as of now, Denny Hamlin it could be serious here in the final lap.
Yeah, and he drove his in further than he's been driving his in to turn 3 also, because he knew that the car was getting in there really good.
Payoff lap right here. And he get it done.
Final lap, they come up off the corner, turn 2, half a lap away. Edwards is there, 2 car lengths back. He's going to drive it for all he's worth in turn 3. Here comes Carl Edwards, 1 car length all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Can he get there? Harvick hangs on.
Gas it up.
Out of turn 4, Kevin Harvick becomes the 21st different winner in 20. And right behind him is Hamlin. They got 1 lap to get there. White flag was given to the leader that time by. Here comes the 17 car up high, goes sailing by the 22. That's 4th spot. Final lap down the back straightaway. And Matt Kenseth is going to run out of time. Here comes Kyle Busch out of turn 4 at Richmond International Raceway, and Kyle Busch dominates.
It was a block, yeah.
Okay.
Which is legal in this form of motorsports.
White flag.
1 lap to go. Tony Stewart, can he hang on?
Well, he's going to be in good shape now because Martin Truex just went to the inside of Kyle Busch. And that's the best thing Tony Stewart could see in his mirror as these guys get side by side. Unless, yeah, he's almost got too big of a lead there.
They got a run coming down this backstretch.
Vickers, remember how much he can do, what he can do if he gets a little momentum. There's Vickers trying to find a way down to the inside, but he's got no one to help him down there.
Well, that car sat on the pole for a reason. It's because it was the fastest one here. They're going to have a really hard time because they're really not willing to work. Everybody's trying to get every spot they possibly can.
A couple of Toyotas and a Chevrolet. Earnhardt Jr. back in third spot. Tony Stewart trying to hang on. Tony Stewart, the pole sitter, will come down and win the season opener at Daytona.
And by the white flag will fly.
One more time.
1 mile to go here at Phoenix. Kyle Busch with about 2 car lengths over Carl Edwards. Down through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Carl. He's trying to close the gap. Does he have enough? They make it through the kink, heading for 3.
This is where Carl's really been good, getting back to the gas really hard. Kyle Busch gives him the bottom.
Kyle Busch, though, going to come out of turn number 4. He's going to pick up his 2nd straight win here at Phoenix and 2nd in a row this year.
Off there a little bit
White
to
flag
get
right
Greg
here, one
Biffle
to go.
on his bumper to get that push.
He should have enough momentum to get beside the 20 car by the time they get to the backstretch.
He's backed off to get some help in the draft, but they're now scattering 2 wide behind him. Here he comes out of turn 2. Did he get enough momentum? Can he get enough momentum?
Here they come.
Here he comes on the outside. Listen to this crowd as Dale Earnhardt Jr. runs door to door with Tony Stewart. Can he stay there?
Well, they both got help now, so that didn't work in Junior's favor.
Check out Leffler on the outside.
You're
They
still
are
clear.
They were 3 wide. Now they're
digging.
4
Hold your
wide.
line.
Back for 8th position. Start-finish line is all the way down in turn 1. Will they have a shot? Tony Stewart trying to hold on. David Stremme trying to stay in 2nd spot. Here they come.
Boys, we want to Talladega.
Engine cars, the whole 9 yards.
White flag.
One more lap, babe. One more lap. Take care of it. 2.5 second lead.
Casey Atwood was the youngest winner back in 1999. He was 18 years, 10 months, 26 days. Guess what? Joey Logano's going to better that by almost 9 full months. He is 18 years, 21 days, and boy, what a Father's Day present he is going to give to Dad, because the 18-year-old in only his 3rd start is going to win a NASCAR Nationwide Series race at Kentucky.
A year ago had one of the best cars, ended up finishing 6th. May finish 2nd today. Is it certain racetracks and certain drivers? I know you love this place.
Yeah, it is a fun place, and you get a feel and you adapt as we have a crash here, but the white flag has already been displayed.
And so the race will be official because they are waving the Kevin Moss, waving the white in caution, and Carl Edwards will get the win.
Caution is out.
So for the first time in his NASCAR Nationwide Series career, Carl Edwards is a winner at Michigan.
Carl was asking about a green-white checkered. He don't have to worry about that now.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about it. But if that happened a corner sooner, he would have had his hands full with Brian Vickers, I'm afraid.
Well, he might have, but man, they really got that car right at the right time, and he had it hooked up on the bottom of the racetrack.
He earned this one for sure.
Yeah, he earned it, and he's earned a pretty good point today, too. He's going to like what he sees when he gets out of that car as far as the points go.
Yeah, right now he's showing 113 points back of the 2-car Clint Boyer, who slid back to 10th position. Edwards coming down, waving to the crowd here.
Yeah, that's it. Checkered flag. Good job.
It'll be Carl Edwards' 3rd win of the 41 of 200 laps tonight.
Flag. We took it, so I reckon.
22 car is in the wall and the white flag has waved.
So that means the race will be over. Once the white flag is displayed, the next flag is the checkered flag.
So this one is history. Josh Wise in the 22 car gets up and tags the concrete. Final lap.
Amazing tonight. Thank you so much. Unbelievable.
It really was amazing performance for this 18 team.
Just dominant all night long. Unbelievable. I mean, they weren't even challenged at all, really. We said a couple of times some other cars were running faster lap times, but that was literally after 25, 30, 35 laps on his tires.
A record-setting night for Kyle Busch. There is the 60 car. Carl Edwards right behind him. Sure these guys will come by and give a friendly wave.
Kyle Busch just too strong for these guys.
Flag.
It's just been impressive all day long. Jason Leffler in the 99 car getting together going into turn 1.
Leffler able to make the pass, but the 32 car goes by. Denny Hamlin goes by and takes a spot. Final lap, turn 3 for the 18 car of Kyle Busch. out of turn 4, and Rowdy Busch will do it for the 8th time in the NASCAR Nationwide.
Him at the end of the race. I mean, nobody, seldom do they ever do it.
He's probably saying, what race are they watching?
Yeah, exactly. Where you guys been for the last couple of years?
White flag waving here at Texas Motor Speedway. Rowdy Busch has led 177 of 199 laps. He dominated a year ago, leading 300 laps in the combined 2 races. Both races he went to victory lane at Texas. No one's ever won 3 in a row, and today that will change because
he can take a breath now.
38 car being shown in 5th position, Leffler. So it is Kyle Busch, Keselowski, Edwards, Bliss, and Leffler the top 5.
The gap's down to 1 second, but it's white flag. Bring it home for Kyle.
Kyle Busch, 2 more turns, and he becomes the 5th driver to win on all 3 concrete racetracks. Kyle Busch comes out of turn 4 and wins for the first time in Nashville, Tennessee. 18 years and 21 days. And when the night was over, it was Joey Logano who had set a NASCAR record for becoming the youngest winner in series history. He was able to celebrate Father's Day with his dad, Tom. Well, it's a week early here in 2009, but folks, it looks like Joey Logano may have done it again.
He owns this racetrack. He's not yet lost a race. He's going to come across the line and win this one for his 2nd Kentucky win.
Grab the pole. Just driving away from Kyle Busch, one of the best in the business right now.
Baby, get yourself 2 for 2. Get it. There you go, baby. One thing I like doing is doing something no one else has ever done before.
Wow,
man.
There.
Well, Casey Kane up across the racetrack. And,
He
trouble.
is all over the place. They got another crash.
Mike Bliss hard into the wall.
The white and the caution flag. And heavy damage. There's Bliss. There's the 23 car of Robert Richardson.
Well, that'll do it right there. They took the white flag. Looks like that might be the win for Clint Boyer.
And on the caution, it's where they are on the racetrack.
All right. Finally won at Daytona.
Childress needed that right now.
Good job there, Pookie.
He got his first career Daytona pole today, and he got his first career Daytona win tonight. Clint Boyer gets it done here in the NASCAR Nationwide Series.
I'm waiting to see that checker flag, then I'll holler.
Yeah, he's just like me. They're not over till you see that checkered flag, but I think it looks good for you, Richard.
Great job, everybody. Tribute there.
All good news for Clint Boyer. He's up in turn number 4 right now. Kyle Busch.
What you don't want to do is think the race is over, come down pit road right now.
That's exactly right. We've seen it happen.
That's why you don't see Richard celebrating yet.
He's been around a long time, and now finally for the first time in his career, Clint Boyer will come down and take the checkered flag as a winner at Daytona.
The 18 almost pulled down there.
Last year at Daytona, just kind of a quick look at what we'll probably see all night long tomorrow night.
There it is. Now they can celebrate.
Hell of a job.
He's got a lot of smoke coming from his car. Keselowski's dropped all the way back to 10th. Less than 2 miles. What a comeback for Joey Logano. Falling all the way back to 25th. He's, and at 66. They get together. That is for position and points. And there goes Jeremy Clements.
Yeah, Allgaier went all the way to the apron down the front straightaway.
Check us out. They're still racing.
Hang on. We got 2 things to keep an eye on. Here comes the race win. Then the battle for 5th in the points. Coming to the stripe, Joey Logano. It's going to be his 6th win in his 38th start, and oh, what a way to do it. Second place will be brought alongside of the 10 of Jason Leffler. That's a battle for 5th.
Flag, 1 to go.
1 to go as the white flag is out here at Darlington.
And there's nothing that Kyle Busch can do with the 20 of Denny Hamlin right now, but behind him, they are all over each other. I mean, they're wrecking, but they're just not wrecking. I mean, they are tight back there.
24 cars on the lead lap, but right now the eyes are focused on Denny Hamlin, looking for his 10th Nationwide Series victory in 121 starts. Coming down for the checkered flag. He's going to do it. And right behind him, his teammate, Kyle Busch. So for the 9th time, Joe Gibbs Racing goes 1-2. Look at this action further back. White flag this time by.
White flag.
So all he's got to do is get it around. Meanwhile, Jamie McMurray, boy, what a struggle this team has had. He's hanging on for second. Here comes Newman.
Hey, look at Newman get this big run off the top.
We saw him earlier running up there. Here goes Kyle Busch, as it looks like he will not be denied today. The monster has been eaten by the 18.
Newman on the outside.
He's looking at the battle for second. It is going to...
White flag. One more, white flag. One more. Clear by 6. No pressure.
White flag. And one more circuit of this 1.5-mile oval at Kentucky Speedway. It looks like we're going to beat the weather, but nobody looks like they're going to beat Joey Logano.
Nobody's ever beaten him at this track.
Oh, man, he just picked it up right there to just outrun Carl Edwards by 0.2 of a second. Joey just ran one of his fastest laps of the night just then. It's like he just put that baby in afterburner and took off just then.
Get your cameras ready, because here comes history. Joey Logano wins 3 straight from the pole at Kentucky.
Here on this last lap.
Andy, we just add some most likely culprit right now,
Yep.
the battery problem.
Probably voltage, yes.
There will not be a green-white checker today. That could have had my money on that.
Around, bud.
Carl Edwards to the white flag. Doc?
And it is a motor issue with the 32 car. It is internal in the engine. It is popping and missing and sputtering and getting worse. They're going to try to milk this thing for one more lap and finish. What a gallant effort today. A gallant effort for Jacques Villeneuve.
Boy, Doc, you got that right. This guy has been a great driver today. He's really been flying. Hate to see this happen to this team.
So Carl Edwards now with a gap back to Ron Fellows of almost 3 seconds on his white flag lap. If he gets it around to the finish line, he'll have led 35 of the 50 laps today. It had its moments, but he has been dominant, that's for sure. Up the hill, turn number 6 for the final time.
Did not practice on Friday over in Sears Point, qualifying the Cup car. He practiced a little test session they had on Thursday. He was the fastest car in that session.
He got on me the other day. I roughed him up a little bit for not testing in Kentucky. He said, hey, Rusty, I mean, come on. I'm trying to make...
Tony Ave going around.
Both Ave and Paul Menard spun.
But I told Carl, you tested here, and you qualified great. Looks like he's getting ready to win this race. Just proves that practice is good.
It does help.
Off the carousel corner, down to the kink. And then he'll head for Kettle Bottoms for the final time in Canada Corner. Carl Edwards, less than half a lap from victory lane. Ford, winless so far, 2010. Remember, they told us a couple of weeks ago at Nashville, Jack Roush came out and said on a Ford media conference call, they had found some parts that weren't up to their specifications, had removed them, replaced them in their system, started running better that week at Nashville. A couple of second-place finishes for Carl, and now he's going to make it third week in a top 2 finish, and he's going to win this one.
Well, it sounds like Jack knows what he's talking about. His whole team has done a fantastic job for him.
Final time up the hill. The first name on the winner's trophy at Road America in the NASCAR Nationwide Series will be Carl Edwards. He dominates and wins.
Out Joey, he's just waiting for you to make a mistake.
Check out, bud, white flag.
Logano really good off of turn 7. That's a big help as you go down to turn 1.
2.45 miles to go for Marcus Ambrose. He has a 3.5-second lead. This is the best battle on the track right now for second. Whoa, and look out, Harvick goes wide.
That's probably all Logano needed right there, just a little gap.
It gathered it up nicely, because we were seeing the side of that race car, and that's never good on that head-on shot. Down the backstretch, there goes Marcus. He is cruising. And Joey is breathing a little bit easier. Through the bus stop for the final time. Little lap traffic. Joe Nemechek there in front of him. Don't think it's going to be a major factor, though.
Nothing else been able to slow him down today.
Well, Marcus Ambrose wants to lay claim to Watkins Glen, because this is going to be another stellar performance for him here. He's going to join Terry Labonte as the second driver ever to win 3 straight here at Watkins Glen. Terry did it back in 94, 95, and 96, and through the final corner. Here comes Marcus Ambrose, his third Nationwide Series win.
Great job, so proud of you.
Carl, white flag is out. Carl says, I'm not ready to give it to you. 2 miles to go, and oh man, now he pushes him up a little.
Allgaier might could have an opening here if he sit back just a second.
Well, there's the gap if he can split the uprights. Kyle slides back up, slams the door shut. Down the backstretch.
Not quite. Looks like he left just enough room for Edwards.
Carl's got the position. Allgaier can't do anything about it. And here comes Brad Keselowski through turns 3 and 4. He makes it look easy on this last stretch as he comes down the front stretch.
Flag foundation, buddy. Nice job, guys. Congrats.
His 4th win of the season in the battle for second. Who's going to get it at the strut? He had to do that to keep him running into him.
You don't think these guys are driving hard?
Man. White flag out. 3/4 of a mile to go. Who's going to win this one? Harvick has led the most laps tonight, 169 of them. Keselowski was 2 laps down at one point in this race, has come back with a tremendous run, and he's going to try the high side. Here we go. Hang on.
Here's his shot if he can get the run up there. Oh, he slides it.
Oh, no, he's not going to make it. What a finish. Flag will be out. Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. Is this going to be like last year? Kyle led the most laps, did not win the race. He's led the most laps today, and he's got about 3 corners to do it.
You can see Logano got a nice run through 1 and 2. Trouble.
Oh, Kligerman has gone into the wall. He was running in the 11th position. 16 of Colin Brown also goes around.
Yeah, they'll let him race back because they're coming to the checkered flag. Kyle Busch trying to get to his bumper.
He can't do it. Here comes Joey Logano. He's going to do it.
Good job, Brian.
Goes all the way down on the 8. White flag is flying for Kyle Busch. He's already won 11 times this year, and Busch could be extending, and probably is going to extend that record-setting streak to 12 wins in a season. He's down the backstretch for the final time.
Well, he hasn't had the dominant car we've seen here a lot. He's had a very, very fast race car, but everything's worked out in his favor. He came back from a pit road speeding penalty.
It's going to be his 9th Nationwide Series win from the pole as he brings it out at turn number 4, chalk up, win number 12 for 2010, as here comes Kyle Busch.
Yeah, man.